Views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of Access Fort Wayne, the Allen County Public Library, or any other supporting group. Get involved with Access Fort Wayne and make your own television programming. Call 421-1250 to find out more.
From my home state, from Indiana, Fort Wayne, Indiana. There he is, the host of the Uncle Ducky Show, Uncle Ducky. There he is.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Uncle Ducky Show.
Yay!
Yay! I hope everyone got a seat. This is our 135th show that was sold out. Right on the show, we feature the book by Dr. Rudy, Sitting Disease is Killing Us. Okay, but first, what do we have to do? We have to wake up Mr. McHenry. So on three, we're all going to say, wake up Mr. McHenry. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Wake up Mr. McHenry.
Oh. Hey, hi everybody. Wait, first thing, hey, go get your hat.
First of all, I got, hey, Socko the sock puppet.
Hi,
how are you
Lucky.
doing?
Real good.
Yes, I want to say hi to the farmhand. Mr. Farmhand, how are you doing today? Good. So, are you going to bring books? No, the farmhand goes, yeah. All right, good, yeah. How about the word of the month?
The word of the month
Yes.
is perseverance.
Okay, so
Perseverance.
Mr. McHenry.
Yeah, hey, first, put your hat on.
Sure, and I tell you, you're already overbooked today. Get a move on.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Caulfield. See ya. Oh, hello, come on out.
You have to change the clock.
Sloaney is going to change the clock. Our show is on at 9 o'clock on channel 57 and 37 on cable access. And Sloaney just made it 9 o'clock, and that's the time it's on your channels, 27 or 57. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sloaney.
Uncle Ducky.
Thank you. Let's give her a nice round of applause. Hey, my conscience, boys
Uncle
and girls, my
Ducky.
conscience.
If
Yes,
you're-
my conscience.
Yes, if your show is about perseverance and living a healthy lifestyle, why don't you have Dr. Rudy make a house call and join us?
You know, that's a pretty good idea.
Hey, Uncle
Yes,
Ducky.
yes.
Give me the phone. Let me call Dr. Cashman.
Okay.
You know his number?
No, what is his number?
546-744. That's a Brooklyn number, by the way.
That's a Brooklyn number.
Hello, Dr. Cashman.
Hi, Dr. Cashman. This is Mr. McHenry at the Uncle Ducky Show. Say, do you still do house calls?
I haven't made one in years, but I love to be on the Ducky Show who make a house call.
Hey, Uncle Ducky, why
Yes.
don't you invite him to the farmhouse?
Okay, Dr. Cashman, Dr. Rudy Cashman, can you come to the farmhouse?
I'll be right there.
Okay, thank you. What? Come on out. Here, oh.
Hey, Uncle
Yes,
Ducky.
yes.
Do you know what this is?
No.
This is a Comets keychain that we got at the Comets
We
game.
did,
Yeah,
yes.
we did. And we wanted to give a big shout out to the Comets organization because they always let us film there. And they are so kind to us, so gracious. And that's a picture of you with your granddaughter Cadence right there. Did you see it?
Yes, with Icy the Eagle.
I see the eagle, yeah, and you know what? We've got a 20-second video of Icy doing this great mascot thing because he's the most awesome mascot. And a shout out to the Comets because of how well you guys are doing in the playoffs. Congratulations and thank you for being so good to us.
Yes, thank you.
Doug, you're on the air.
Oh, okay. It's not Doug, it's Ducky. We're on. Well, first of all, thank you very much for coming to our farmhouse, for making a farmhouse call, Dr. Cashman. Thank you
It's my
very much.
pleasure. I've made a house call in decades.
Do you like our farmhouse?
Well, I'm telling you, do you have an extra bed? I'll sleep here.
Right? So,
I'm scared of the doctor.
what's that?
I'm scared of the doctor.
So, Socko the sock puppet, you are afraid of the doctor?
Yeah, he's going to give me a shot, isn't he?
No, he's not going to give you a shot.
Okay.
Okay, so,
Hey, didn't Dr. Cashman write a book?
yes. And this is the author of that book, Dr. Cashman.
Sitting disease.
Yes. Explain.
You know, they have found that if you sit more than 2 hours,
Yes.
you know, all these kids and adults, you know,
Right.
we're all sitting down, 2 hours of sitting. It's like smoking a pack of cigarettes.
No.
Same effect.
Oh, my goodness.
So we try to avoid this because smoking causes a lot of diseases. You know, it
Oh,
can
my
kill you,
goodness.
and cancer, and a lack of oxygen, horrible things. So sitting disease, we're gravity deprived is what it is. Everything is gravity.
Yep.
But when you're sitting, there's no gravity.
Oh, my
Our
goodness.
muscles go away. The astronauts come back, they had no muscles. They came back from the moon, you look like storks.
Oh.
So we're trying to, you know, avoid that. So we want people to be moving, dancing,
right.
to avoid sitting disease. And
Do you, for some reason, I hear a
have a
phone.
phone call?
Yes.
Who can be on the phone?
hello,
Hi, Dr. Cashman.
yes.
Hi, my name's Sherry O.
Nice
And
to
I
meet
would like to, I wanted to talk to the kids for a second. I actually got a lot healthier. I was once 47 pounds heavier than I am right now. And I think Uncle Ducky's got a still of that.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, that's when she's thinner. No, there it is. Yeah, there's the
Okay,
one.
good. Okay. But you know what? Because of my determination and running, I run marathons.
Wow.
And so, yeah. I know. I feel so much better. And I just wanted, you know, after this change in my life, I just wanted to say, hey, could we maybe put a still of one of my other friends? His name is Jerry from the YMCA. He's a regular, and he eats really well. And is that okay?
Oh, it's great because it's a combination of exercise and eating the right food, nutrient-dense food. So we love them.
Yeah. I
Bring 'em on.
mean, I feel so much better.
Makes you feel good and look good. Have you noticed how good she looks?
Right, yes. That's Sherry O from the Skyline YMCA.
Hey,
Yes.
I gave you a prescription. I gave you a definition of the word perseverance from. I'm working on something really special.
Do you hear that, boys and girls? What is that? What does that sound like? It sounds like a train. Hey, Socko.
Yeah, Uncle Ducky, I see the train coming. I see the train coming.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a mail carrier.
We're here to deliver some mail for Uncle Ducky show.
Okay,
Man,
good.
with, Claudia. How's it
Claudia is delivering the mail?
Yes.
Okay, thank
Delivering
you.
it here.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, we want to deliver it via train style.
Thank you very much. Hey, it's Festus.
What's up, Festus?
Hello, everybody.
My brother.
Hello, hello. Well, Jeff, I see that you've done your chores this week, which is good. You know, it's always good to help out. When many hands pitch in, it makes for light work. Okay, so good job and keep up the good work now, Jeff.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Claudia.
That was very nice of you to say that.
Yes, Mr. McHenry. So,
Everybody likes to do our chores.
yes. Now, this month's letter.
Dear Uncle Ducky, my name's Laura. I'm on the Monroeville Cannonball, and I'm watching your television production. Enclosed is a photo of me before and after my wellness transformation. Tell your audience that nothing happens overnight, and something like weight loss takes many, many months. And in spite of difficulties, opposition, and discouragement, don't give up. Great things take time. Lately, I have not lost a lot of weight, but I have a much smaller waistline. Tell your fans, worried about your weight? Check your waistline, not the bathroom scales. Sincerely yours, Lauren David, Atlanta, Georgia, in the southernmost Key West.
Thank you very much, Laura.
Modern medicine.
Yeah. Hey, and by the way, there is a picture of Laura before and after. What a success story that is. Thank you very much, Norm. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Oh, somebody's at the door. Come on in.
Hey. Oh, what's up? Look what it is.
Hey, how's it going? We're here to tell jokes. Yep. Hey, Tristan, what have you been up to? Just trying to, get into shape for summer, that's all. You shouldn't. That's not even the joke yet. You still get started. You shouldn't worry about gaining a few extra pounds. Yeah? Why not? Fat people are harder to kidnap.
Oh, see? That's a good joke.
Okay, so what do you do for exercise, Kel? I lift weights. Check out my what the heck? He already turned it up? No.
Turn it around.
Thank you. No, I haven't nerdy yet, and this has already gone wacky.
Okay, you lift weights.
Thank you. Check it out. My body is hard as wood.
See, weights.
Wrong side.
Tell that one. Go ahead.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you. All right, so what do you do for cardio? I lift weights faster. Stop joking, Kel. Getting into shape is serious business. Round as a shape? Kel, stop being mean. I only need to lose a few pounds. Well, it keeps finding you.
Thank you very much, Tristan. Thank you.
Very much.
Thank you, Kel, for being on our show.
Does that flower squirt?
No.
Oh, good. Thank you. Thank you.
Go ahead, get that.
Hello.
So,
Who's there?
I think that's you were calling Esther.
Oh. Where are you, Esther?
In the meantime, I
Yes.
think the farmhand has something for you.
The farmhand?
Yeah, look out the window. The farmhand has something for you.
Okay. Okay, here's that book that we talked about earlier.
That's the book we were talking about earlier?
Yes.
What's the name of that book?
Sitting disease is killing us. But right now, Dr. Koshman is on the phone with Esther.
Yes. Esther, how are you coming with your health problem? Have you gained weight, lost weight? Are you sitting more? Or did you take up dancing like I told you to?
I'm as active as ever.
Well, you look really healthy. And are the students doing what you asked them to do?
Yes, they are. They do it, and they do it a great job.
Yeah, doing the yoga or
I actually instruct Zumba.
Zumba dancing. You know what dancing I do? Tap dancing. You teach tap dancing?
I do not do tap dancing.
Well, today I was singing in the rain.
Yeah.
As long as there's dancing involved.
Outside. So Norm, if you would put on that still of Esther when she was 225 pounds. Esther, could you come on our show and explain your transformation?
I'll be right there.
Well, this will be very interesting.
Who is it?
So, here she comes.
Here she is. Hey, transformed.
So why don't, as we watch that video, you'll explain your transformation process.
Okay.
How long did it take?
Mike, on the mic. Yeah.
I started my journey back in November of 2015. It was at a time I was at my heaviest. I was 225 pounds, and it took for me to look at a picture to decide at that moment that something needed to change. I did this to myself. Only I could change it. So that happened on a Saturday. That Monday, I did it, and I never stopped. So
tell our friends how much of it was the exercise and how much of it was it the type of food you're eating.
The type of food I was eating was the cheapest and the easiest route, which was the $1 menu closest to my job at McDonald's and Burger King. I decided that was no more. I couldn't do that anymore. So my lunch hours consisted of a packed lunch that consisted of soup, vegetables, and water, and a walk. So I kept doing that, and I did that for a year and a half, and adding the strength training to my regiment and increasing my cardio, I was able to lose 102
Yeah,
pounds.
you were eating a nutrient-dense foods of color, full of
Yes.
vitamins and minerals, and they were changing your body.
They absolutely were. Everything was all natural, no diets, I do not use the word diet. That word is no longer a part of my vocabulary.
I agree 100%. It's not a diet. It's a way of eating. And I found there's some mathematics inside of foods of color. And if you eat beautiful food, you know what happens? You become beautiful, and you did it. Look at her smile.
So Norm, can you put on the still of her? No, you can't. Okay. But we will in post-production, I'm sure.
Okay.
So good. Well, thank you very much for being on our show. Good. Again, I would like to mention that she's not only inspired people, but she is like a health coach for the YMCA. I know her from Skyline YMCA, and that video you saw was at the central branch of our YMCA. Thank you very much for transforming many lives, Esther Garcia. Very good.
Congratulations, Esther.
Thank you.
I think that's a phone call.
Uh-oh.
Or the doorbell. Maybe the doorbell,
Maybe
yes.
the doorbell.
There you go. No, that's the door. That's not the phone.
I'm still working
Okay.
on the
And then-
definition of perseverance, you know.
Yes, okay.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Mrs. Claus, ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Claus.
Have I got a poem for you today? Anyway, it's called Keep It Going. It's kind of high. All right. If you strike a thorn or rose, keep it going. If it hails or if it snows, keep it going. Tain't no use to sit and whine when the fish ain't on your line. Bait your hook and keep it trying. Keep it going. When the weather kills your crop, keep it going. When you tumble from the top, keep it going. Suppose you're out of every dime, and being so ain't any crime. Tell the world you're feeling prime. Keep it going. When it looks like all is up, keep it going. Drain the sweetness from the cup, keep it going. See the wild birds on the wing, hear the bells that sweetly ring. And when you feel like sighing, sing, keep it going.
Very nice. Excuse me, is that the phone I'm hearing? Uncle Ducky Show, go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, Uncle Ducky, it's Frosty the Snowman.
Frosty the Snowman. Frosty, yes, sir.
Yes. I don't know if you know this, but Mrs. Claus is from Ontario, Canada.
Are you from Ontario, Canada?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
And I sent her a book that I got for $2 at Twice Told Tales at the Allen County Public Library. And Twice Told Tales is a wonderful place to find books at a great cost. I believe the farmhand has a book that I would like to give to Mrs. Claus.
Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, how nice is that?
Ouch. Ooh.
It is
Sorry.
called Canada's National Parks.
Oh.
See that? And that book was only $2.
And it's one heavy country at all, I will tell you.
Thanks for calling in, Frosty. Thank you.
See you again.
Bye-bye. Thank you. Okay. Good night. So, for $2, see, Uncle Ducky show, go ahead.
Hello, Ducky.
Oh,
it's Lady Catherine.
Lady Catherine, how are you?
How are you, my dear? I wanted to call and compliment you on your Perseverance television show. Outstanding.
Thank you.
And since you know I'm a former librarian, I'd like you to have on my fellow librarian, Mr. John O'Rourke. He's lost 55 pounds and certainly been a man of perseverance.
Hey, Uncle Ducky, there's somebody coming up the walkway.
What's that?
There's somebody coming up the walkway here. I'm not sure who it is.
He just got off his tractor.
He just got off his tractor? Ladies and gentlemen, John O'Rourke.
Hi there, Uncle Ducky.
Hi.
Dr. Catherine.
How are you, John?
So, I'm excited.
Yes.
Came through that pasture, though. Gained a little weight just stepping in that stuff.
Yes.
Might have been one of Betty Forrester's pies.
Okay.
So, yeah, I've been excited. I've been on this transformation, and it's not easy, but once you get into it and you start seeing some results, I think it's like self-motivating in itself, helps you persevere.
There you go. And so it's now April the 23rd when we're shooting the show. He started in October and lost 55 pounds. So he gave himself a lot of time to lose weight, not overnight.
Right.
And you know what else he did? He probably added 20 years to his life.
20 years to his life.
He's avoiding all those illnesses you
Well,
can get.
when I started, what made me decide to do it is I had a doctor's checkup, and they said, you don't stop, you're going to get diabetes. I was pre-diabetic, and just less than a couple weeks ago, I went back, and my numbers are all great. And, the doctor was thrilled, which means I was thrilled, and, still got a little more to go, but it's now it's kind of almost addictive. I love working out.
We really have to applaud him because he's avoided 25 years of disability, added 20 years to his life. Shouldn't we all do that?
I think it's a good
You're
thing.
a great example.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yes, Mr. McHenry.
Speaking of great examples, along with John, I've got another great example of perseverance.
Okay.
I'll introduce you to a lady who, her name is
Sue Laddick.
Sue Laddick. You got it. Okay. She's going to come out and explain to you her version of perseverance.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Sue Laddick. Yay!
10 years ago, I had a total hip replacement, and 6 months later, I walked the Golden Gate Bridge with my husband. I refused to ride in the wheelchair, which they followed closely behind me. I persevered.
Isn't that
What
nice?
a wonderful story. I've walked that bridge too, and it's a long distance, and I didn't jump over the edge either. Doesn't she look great?
Yes, she does.
Like a movie star. And
you,
her husband the same. I bet he exercises too.
Yeah.
I sure do.
You're a great example of it. Yeah.
So, how we came up with this segment is after the class I teach at Jackson Lehman, I saw on her t-shirt, if you show toward the camera, if you can zoom in on that, Norm, there you go. Hold right there, zoom in right there on that. That's the Golden Gate Bridge, and that's where we got the idea. Thank you, Norm, for doing that. So thank you so very much for coming on our show. And by the way, Bob Laddick was the police chief in New Haven for 10 years, and we're from New Haven, though, a lot of us on this show. Thank you.
While you were walking across, did you think I lost my heart in San Francisco?
Very good. That's very good.
Hey, Uncle Ducky.
Yes.
Along with our certificate of quality, we got a lot of examples tonight of people with perseverance, people who changed their lives for the better.
Yes.
And been great examples for all of us.
Yes.
So maybe we all can learn how to live our lives even healthier.
Yes.
Thank you, Dr. Rudy Cashman, for doing a house call.
Yes.
Thank you for the privilege of inviting me on this wonderful show.
Yes, we are honored to have a...
We taught, we learned, and we laughed a lot.
Yes.
Now I go home and dance a lot.
Right, and everything went seamlessly. So now we are going to show Todd Allen in Key West, Florida with Skippy the Fisherman. Okay.
But now you're ready to clean fish.
It's kind of warm down here, that's why I took my jacket off. So, ready?
Yeah, you ready to clean fish?
Yes.
Good. I got a bunch.
What we're doing, we're timing. Was a fish right in the water like that?
Yeah, there's lots of fish in the water.
The term, he's like a fish out of water. What does that mean, Skippy the Fisherman?
That means that you're out of sorts. It means you're not like where you should be. You're in different locations from what your normal routine would be. So if you take a fish and you take him out of water, it's just going to flop around all over the beach or in the cooler until it gets real cold and settles down and gets real hard, which makes it easier to fillet. That's why we took you out your jacket, because I got lots of fish that I need you to fillet.
So maybe we can have that on the show, filleting fish with Skippy the Fisherman here in this Florida Florida Keys.
You don't want to do that. Just learn about filleting fish at your library.
Okay, and the term, that sounds fishy to me. What does that term mean?
It sounds fishy means it doesn't seem like it's real. It seems artificial. I think you're making a mistake. I don't quite think you're right there on the number.
So we learned that today.
Or you could be like Todd Allen.
And so it's a little cool, warm out here, so that's why my jacket is off now, but we just learned a few things about, what did we learn?
We learned that you want to find anything out, you go to your public library.
Oh, that's right, the public library, if you're doing reports. This is Todd Allen reporting from the Keys in Florida.
With Skippy the Fisherman.
With Skippy the Fisherman.
Yeah, you forgot that the last time.
I did? Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
don't know, but it sounded good.
Okay. So that's all the time we have. Thanks for coming to our farmhouse. Thank you, Dr. Cashman, and all the people on our show. Remember, be healthy, live life well, and we'll see you next time.